So I was thinking about this a little bit. And it's kind of like something that's been around, it's kind of trending. But it's basically like this whole idea where it's like, okay, a lot of people drink, whatnot, like alcohol or they'll smoke or whatever, whatever it is. It's like, I don't judge. I'm not that type of guy. But I will say, as somebody who like no longer, I was never, like in college I was drinking, but like that's college. So nowadays it's like I'm not really drinking like that. And I almost feel like it slows down time and aging. Like, of course, like the aging is the obvious one, but lately I'm just feeling like it slows down time in a good way. Like, you're no longer like just waiting for a drink or dealing with like the effects of the drink. So I feel like being sober definitely like it gets you ahead automatically. Like you don't even have to try. You really just have to like not drink because that's everybody's default. And it's like if everybody's doing it, you probably don't want to do it. So yeah, I was just thinking that it's like it's something to try, and I feel like if you're a young guy or anyone in general should try it. And it's like, you don't got to be weird about it, because I used to do that too, where I would be like, no, like, I don't drink. And this was like in my late 20s, as I was getting older. And I'm still like that. I'll be like, no, I don't want to drink. It's like, it's on my clock. So it's like, I'm not saying, oh, no, I'll never like drink ever. Like, it's not like, or people would be like, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want to drink? And it's like, it's not like that. It's like, I want to, if maybe I have like a little sip of tequila like once on 4th of July or something, you know what I mean? Like, but for the most part, like I don't drink Monday through Friday. Like, you gotta go to the gym. There's just no time. So it's like, I'm not just spending a Saturday drinking. Like I gotta wake up, like I gotta do my laundry, you know what I mean? So those kind of things where it's like, it just slows down time and it just kind of lets you think, lets you breathe, lets you, just even like if you're with a partner or whatnot, if you're with a girlfriend, it's like those moments where you're not drinking, like you can fill it up with so much time spent with your loved ones, just planning, plotting things. Like it's like, it's the same as a lot of aspects of life, I feel like, where it's like, it's compounding, like how if you invest, like it compounds and years and years and years later, like this is what happens in the gym. Like you go to the gym today, you keep going consistently, years and years later, like you're miles ahead of everybody else because you already have the foundation, the workouts, what to do. Like, you load it up so that eventually you only need to go to the gym like 2 or 3 times a week, and it's like you're already in shape. And that's kind of how being sober is, where it's like eventually it just compounds and you feel like and it's not like an entitled thing. Like I still have friends, or like my family will have a drink or two, but I just feel like it in my own space, like in my own mental capacity, like it just compounds and I just start getting on that momentum in it. And it really makes me feel like my default is like ahead of everybody else's because of the fact that I'm just not drinking. So it's kind of like an easy switch. Anyway, a lot of people talk about it, so I know it's kind of like basic at this point, but I feel like, yeah, it's fun to like, and I like playing around with it too. Like if I go out, like I don't need to drink, but like I'll pretend. Like I'll just be like, I'll have like whole water, and I'll be like, yeah, this is tequila or something like that. And like, I'll mess with people, and then they'll think that I'm drinking, not to like make them drink more, but I'm just thinking like more like it's easier to talk to girls. Like it's easier to, just be social. Cause then if I would back in the day, like when I would drink, I'd be like, I would just say the dumbest things, or I just didn't have as much game. And now it's like, using it to your advantage, kind of like even like a smoking, you would use like a sativa to like get your errands done. It's like use it to your advantage and know what it could do for you and don't abuse it, So that's the message. Peace.